The cost of a PR has gone down a lot. And so, two ways that this actually shows up. One is that if you're prototyping, your code changes might be a lot more substantial than they were in the past because you can set a coding, it can churn through a lot of code really, really quickly. And actually, in a prototyping stage, actually, that may not necessarily be a bad thing, right? But then now, if you're treating that as precious, in the review stage, you're not, are you going to ask somebody to read thousands of lines of code change for a prototype? Like, okay, whoa, what are we doing here, right? Like, is that necessary or not? Okay, that's one. And then two is like just the number of pull requests. And one of the things I think that makes Rue unique is that they do have an open source community that's working on some of their products. So some of the noise they're already familiar with, but then they had a bot, you can check it out at RueCode's GitHub, that every time somebody opens a GitHub issue, the Rue agent will go and try and fix it. And some percent, I think they've said publicly 30% of the time or so, they're actually able to merge the fix. Now, okay, well, it depends on how good the initial issue is. Like, there's a lot going on in that 30%. But it is interesting to then think about, okay, who's actually going to like pay attention to these things? Who's going to like read through them? Who's going to merge them? And how many of them are there, right? And just that I think is the big change.